What's going on, y'all? Straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. I need you to hit that like button. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're not a member. And also hit them notifications so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Salute to the whole entire Lions Den, basketball as well as boxing communities. We are talking hoops and we are talking life right now. And salute to all of my subs that's been rocking with me from day one, 10 toes down. This video isn't going to be too nice. It's not going to be too pleasant. So if you don't like that, if you with the, My Little Pony, Scooby-Doo cartoon, keeping it PG-13 or rated G and all that other bullshit, I would advise that you go ahead and, step the fuck up out of here. Because I'm about to unleash on both of these situations. Before I get this video started, let me give a shout out to a couple of the uh, LDBC brothers. I do want to give a shout out to the brother, uh, the Pull Up Podcast. Definitely go sub to the Pull Up Podcast if you're not sub to his channel. Very descriptive. Um, when it comes to the game of basketball, uh, has a sound mind for the game too as well, and a pretty dope channel overall. And he fucks with me, so salute to BJ. Also want to give a shout out to the brother Too Raw for TV. He's touched on this. He's dibbled and dabbled on this as well. And I also want to give a shout out to the homie Stephen Green too as well. Ted, what's up, man? I see you in here, man. Hope you're doing all right. Let's go ahead and get this popping. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I don't need 1,000 people in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A couple people, 2 or 3 gathered, man, don't make no difference. You know what I'm saying? Joel Embiid is gonna get the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Bonsoir. What's going on? I see you in here. Uh, Bob Bodie. I can't really pronounce your name, but salute to you. Now, you know, Joel Embiid has came out, and he basically, man, somebody get that clown up out of here. Get that clown up out of here. You got to get the trolls up out of here. Get the trolls up out of here, man. Before I get started. Come on, moderators, y'all got to do your job. Do your job, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your job. Get them up out of here. Listen. Listen. Uh, you know, the thing here's the thing about Joel. I've talked about this plenty of times. Um, I might sound like a broken record, but Joel Embiid does more talking than he does playing. Okay, listen, we all know that Joel Embiid is a Star Wars fan. You said, what's going on? What's that noise? Who's yapping? I'll tell you who's yapping. It's Joel Embiid. He's yapping. He's running his mouth. He's the one that's being a clown. He's the one that wants people to feel sympathy for him and stuff like that. Plain and simple, man. Why is it so hard for you to get on the court? Why is it so hard? It's not that hard, man. Why is it so difficult for you to play a game in which you spent the pretty much the who's Joel Embiid? Joel Embiid is a player for the 76ers, okay? So if you don't know the game of basketball, I advise that you go ahead and step up out of here. If you're in here just to troll and um and joke around, I'd advise that you step up out of here. If you really want to have a legit conversation, that's what we're about to do here, okay? So, with that being said, all right, I don't care about him. Uh, I know that it wasn't the full interview, and a lot of the interviews they take, little pieces and portions of it and stuff like that. You want to sit up here and you make these statements about uh you're not steel workers, or you've been playing injured, and um you talking about uh you know you're doing it, the fans need to appreciate this and appreciate that. Man, we don't need to appreciate shit. Man, don't tell me to do shit. You could bounce your ass up out of here. Okay? That's what the fuck you can do. Okay? You better know the rules of my motherfucking channel. Telling me to calm my motherfucking nerves. I'm calm as a motherfucker, and I'm cool as a fan on high. Now that I done got your ass up out of here. Okay? Now, I know some of y'all are in y'all fucking feelings about, Joel Embiid or whatever, a guy that hasn't accomplished shit, a guy that has been in the league a decade and hasn't accomplished shit. Hell, even Dame Lillard has been to a conference finals, right? Even Dame Lillard, for as much shit as they give Dame Lillard has at least been to a conference finals. You have yet to get out the fucking second round. So, like I said, you don't have no room to talk. If you go down, and I looked at David Robinson's games played this morning, right? I looked at David Robinson, his his amount of games that he played each season. David Robinson, for his career, he was averaging, about close to 70 games played, 70 almost 80 games played for his career. If you go look at David Robinson, when before his injury had happened, in which he ended up missing, like he only played like 6 games. He missed a total of 76 games, of course. You always see 82, you'll see 80, you'll see 80, you'll see 70, you'll see 60, like a 60 plus game played. What that shows me is that you might have had like a couple injuries that might have kept you out for a little bit, but you were able to bounce back. That's why the 65 game minimum was made, because they feel like, okay, you should be able to play 60 some odd games if it's not a significant injury. Guys are in pain. Guys are, you say he's a salute. Embiid, still that dude. No, they're not, man. No, they're not. He's not that dude. Okay? He's not that dude. If he was that dude, he'd have a championship on his resume. So would PG. You have no you have no room to even really be talking. Now I'm talking about Joel Embiid. What you need to do is, because listen, they talk all this trash about Giannis, right? But last time I checked, Giannis has been advancing. Giannis is getting MVPs. Giannis is up in there getting Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis is leading his team. That's a dude. You know what I'm saying? I think you got dude mistaken. You okay? If your classification of a dude is playing 39 games and then being hurt in the playoffs, whether you got a messed up eye, you got one eye, one leg, one finger, one knee. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you classify as that dude, Hooray! I'm proud of you. You like mediocrity. You like me. You like people being mediocre. You like just just making the playoffs. That's good for you. But this franchise really, if you want to be honest, has been have been held back by Joel Embiid, who could have been on ball better than PG when healthy. There's a lot of guys that can defend the ball better than PG when healthy, but the problem is guess what? You said the key word. He's not healthy. He's not healthy, which shows to me that you're not taking proper care of your body in the off season. Every place that he gone. Well, last season, it was always some knick-knack injury bothering him. Then on top of that, you had an opportunity to step up in the playoffs, and guess what? That's how you really much over time have earned your nickname is way off P. And you talking about PG is that same dude. Listen, I wasn't even talking about Paul George, but since you want to go ahead and you want to throw a little excitement into the deal, Heath, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and throw a little bit of excitement in there. You know, we'll stir some more spices in the gumbo pot, right? Go look at how poorly he shot in the last season's playoff against Dallas. Since we want to be all about numbers and analytics and all that other bullshit, right? You talking about he could defend? Yes, Paul George was one of the best two-way players in the league. Yeah, he was. But what has he done in the last couple of seasons? He has not. He really hasn't produced as what people wanted him to. Now, I'm not trying to make this conversation. Salute to you, Stephen. I'm not trying to make this conversation about Paul George because that's not what it is. I'm not referring to Paul George. Paul George had a legitimate injury. He did have a hyperextension. Okay, he did have he's a sharpshooter. Right, that's great. What do you want? Cookies? Luka was a sharpshooter. Did he get him a ring? No, it got him bounced out of the finals. Kyrie Irving was a sharpshooter. Did he win a ring? No, it got him bounced out. Right? Joe Harris, he was a sharpshooter. Man, he played so bad. Guess what, man? A couple seasons later, he retired. Devin Booker was a sharpshooter. Did he produce in the finals against Milwaukee? No. It don't matter how well you shoot. It don't matter how talented you is. It don't matter how high you can jump. Look at Anthony Edwards. He could jump over 7 footers and stuff. Look where it ended up. Did he make it to the finals? No. Obviously not. Tobias Harris and the Pistons, they beat us. And that's not a good comparison because Tobias Harris, he was awful in the playoffs and on a roller coaster ride. So that's not a good comparison. And I'm not even going to talk about Paul George because this isn't. Let's not move the goalposts here. Paul George, I'm leaning away from Paul George simply because he had a legitimate injury. He's on the injury report. Joel Embiid is up in here faking and don't probably up in there hiding his injury. He was the one up in there talking about, oh yes, I'm good to play and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, you playing on one leg against New York. Everybody want to give him his props. He averaging what? I think he was averaging 34. He was about 32, 33, 34 points a game. I mean, that's all great, but guess what? First round exit. Then you sat up there and you was like, oh yeah, you so amped up to play in the Olympics. You got a gold medal and all this other stuff. And then people are expecting you to be with Maxey, to be with Paul George and everything. Then you come back, you don't play even the goddamn preseason game. Did you have to worry about that with Jordan, Heath? No, you did not. What's up, Brandon? PG, you just had to manage his minutes. Man, he need to manage something. He managing the skirts. He managing the pussy. He managing the WAP. He managing strippers. That's the wrong thing that he managing, man. He ain't managing no championship. I tell you who is managing championship. Jokic is managing championships. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they managing championships. Jordan, when he was playing, he had to manage 6 championships. Kobe, when he was playing, he had to manage 5 championships. Bill Russell, when he was playing, and they played in Converses and Chuck Taylors on flats, playing in smoky arenas and what y'all call them, construction workers and plumbers and goddamn cab drivers. He had what? I think it was 12 rings to manage, right? You're not managing shit. The only thing you got to manage is your goddamn time, because your time is coming to an end. Nigga, look, either you need to get your ass healthy, find a way to get back on the court and play, or just go ahead and call it a day. You pretty much are stealing money. Man, we seen you more on the bench. Joel Embiid came into the league on the bench. Him and goddamn Ben Simmons. You said he gonna be good. He good on the US. Yeah. Man, listen. Paul George, he came in with the right intention, but the thing about it is, I'm not gonna get on him as much. Joel Embiid ain't got no goddamn reason. What reason he got? You don't have no reason. You sat up there and played in the gold medal game. You was in a rush to go to Paris, up in there taking a picture with your jersey and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You was really in a rush to go there, playing up under Kerr and all this other stuff. Everybody's celebrating because he had one good game against Jokic, international wise. And don't sit up here and tell me that he's better than Joel Embiid is better than Jokic. Yeah, skill wise, he could shoot and do all that spin moves and could dribble and all fancy and all that other stuff, only for him to get bounced out of either the first or second round. To me, that doesn't mean shit. I'd rather have a guy who game is ugly, who game look unorthodox, who don't talk that much, who ain't entertaining. But guess what? He's still able to get to the finals. He's still able to put his team in some sort of position. He's still winning MVPs. That's not what Joel Embiid. He had to beg for his goddamn MVP. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you got to be an Iron Man out in this motherfucker. You said the Clippers medical staff was trash? Okay, well, if you want to go ahead and use that logic, but it didn't stop him from getting hurt. It didn't stop him from failing to perform. Okay. Last time I checked, does the medical staff have anything to do with him shooting 25% from the field? I'll wait. What's up with the college? I see you. You said a guy like McCain you like? Well, yeah. I like guys with heart. Yeah, I do. I like guys that's going to step out there with heart. I like guys like Maxey that ain't going to run from the smoke, that's going to put up 45 regardless of you there, man. See, you like all them guys. Oh, my neck, my back, you know the song and all that other stuff. You like them old weak-ass niggas that don't accomplish shit. Say that about Jordan, Heath. You can't say it. You know why? Because Jordan was busy getting into the finals. Last time I checked, Kobe was tying up his finger and all that other stuff. Yeah. You used to mediocrity. I know. I'm gonna pray for you though. Yeah. He like mediocrity and all that. He like niggas like Dame Lillard. They ain't never won nothing to get them in the top 75 and shit. Yeah, you like them niggas that don't win championships. That's the type of niggas you like. You shouldn't even have no Kansas City avatar. If you like Kansas City, then you should know what toughness is. Patrick Mahomes, he rolled his goddamn ankle, damn near broke it. Was still playing injured. They're playing short-handed right now and they undefeated. He barely can get any production out of Kelsey. Is he making excuses? Oh, he light-skinned. He's soft. No, he ain't. He running over motherfuckers into the end zone. Don't get it twisted either. He's not no football, too. I know he great. I fucks with Mahomes on this channel. I know he great. Regardless of what everybody say, oh, the NFL cheated for him. No, he can't cheat no motherfucker getting ran over in the end zone. You can't cheat that. You can't cheat him being cerebral when the time matters. He plays like shit during the regular season, but guess what? He backs his play up when it's time to get down. Paul George don't do that. Joel Embiid don't do that. That nigga's never 100% healthy. That's what you want. Every single season, he got something wrong with him. That's what you want. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if he black, white, purple, green, goddamn turquoise, fucking gold, red. It don't matter what color he is. He busting their ass. Shit, man, that shit. I don't care if he light skinned, you know what I'm saying, dark skinned, Carol. You know, it don't matter. Shit, he playing football right now. If he was white, shit, I give him his credit. I give goddamn Tom Brady his credit. Shit, yeah, Bird, Jordan, they was always there to show up. They always showed up. Look, man, yeah, like guys like Aaron Judge, right? Oh, he good in the regular season, but guess what, man? When you get to the goddamn World Series, oh, you want to act like you forgot how to play. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with goddamn Paul George. That's the same thing with, Joel Embiid. Yeah, you putting up all these goddamn numbers and stuff like that, but you got one leg, or you got one knee, or you got one finger, or you got one eye. You know what I'm saying? Shit, pretty soon you're going to cut off a half of your hair. I only got one half of my hair today, so I'm not going to be able to play. Shit, you're going to come up with all types of excuses. Well, no, they trying to change all of that, Steven. Nah, the league is trying to get tougher. So, but it's just the fact that you still got some guys out there that AD, he not playing like he saw. Victor Wembanyama, he ain't playing like he saw. Motherfucker, you heard Anthony Edwards. What did he say? Oh, well, these guys think that you're shooting too many threes and all of that. You know what Anthony Edwards said? He said, fuck them. That's a leader. All that shit that y'all talk about Anthony Edwards, guess what? Anthony Edwards, you ain't got to worry about him showing up. You ain't got to worry about Anthony Edwards putting in work. You don't work on your conditioning. You don't work on none of that. That's why you get injured. I know it. Guys like BJ, he played this game. Guys like Tiki, he played this game. I played the motherfucking game. Nigga, if you don't take care of your body in the offseason, nigga, that shit gonna catch up with you. You should have sat your ass down. Everybody was telling you to sit down. Rott told you to sit your ass down. Ticket told you to sit your ass down. I told you to sit your ass down. I don't know about Stephen Green. He's a Sixers fan. But I'm pretty sure he told his ass to sit his ass down. Nigga, what the fuck are you doing playing in the Olympics? Now you up in here watching our team struggle. Hey, you know what? I give props to Maxey. I give props to McCain, who Heath was talking about. I don't give a fuck. That nigga a rookie. You being thrown in the fire. He ain't got no goddamn experience. So of course he gonna fuck up. Gershon coming over from France. Kelly Oubre, fucking Andre Drummond. Yeah, Iverson told you to sit down, man. Nah, you want to sit up there, want to do it for a gold medal, nigga. Man, dog, no, nobody give a damn about no damn gold medal but you. All you gonna see is second round, first round. Missed playoffs, all this other stuff, ain't played, and you think a gold medal doing something? Hey, but right now, look, man, listen, we not thinking about no damn Olympics. Listen, yeah, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we ain't talking about no goddamn Olympics. See, that's the thing, y'all. Not you, Ted, but everybody else, they be focused on Paris and Greece and Italy and Mexico and Brazil. Well, Brazil ain't a bad thing, you know what I mean? But goddamn nigga, we think about Larry O'Brien right here on this turf. We thinking about what you doing on this turf. We thinking about what you doing in Philly. We thinking about you ducking the smoke over there going to Denver. We thinking about you trying to possibly get to another playoff and actually advance in the playoffs. Damn, don't nobody care about no, man, we ain't worried about no damn gold medal. Shit, can you stay healthy for a goddamn season? Can you at least play close to 82 games? Can you play close to 70 games? And then you talk about him going to the Lakers, Steven. Hell no, he'll be even worse. Because then he'll be like, oh, well, I'm not getting the ball from LeBron. He going to make some other excuse. Because when he don't get touches, he gets frustrated. Let's just be real. When he don't get his touches, he gets frustrated. Just like Paul George, he gets a little frustrated when he don't get the ball. So him going to the Lakers is a terrible idea. It might look good on paper and everything, but everybody thought that Dame Lillard going to the Milwaukee Bucks was going to be great. Look how that happened. Now the Bucks are one of the worst teams in the league, along with us. You know what I'm saying? But they got both of their superstars at full strength. GG chilling. What's going on? Oh no, this ain't 7-8 though. This ain't 7-8. This your boy. This straight to the point. But shout out to the general though. Shout out to 78 Sports though. That's the general. Head HNIC of the LDBC thing. But still all love. Yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta give you a. Hold on. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, GG up in here, man. I know GG are part of the LWC. Nah, Lord knows, I ain't 7-8. That's the kinfolk right there, though. Hell nah. And I ain't 7-8 now. I ain't doing them. I ain't doing them numbers right there though. But nah, that's the brother though. But salute to 78, man, and the whole entire LDBC. But man, listen though, we got to get real. Let's see. A lot of people don't like. They want to make all these excuses for all these superstars. Joel Embiid ain't the only one. You know, y'all want to make all these. Oh, but he's going through this, like with Dame Lillard. Oh, he's going through a divorce and the mental side and stuff like that. Man, Michael Jordan. Do you know what he was dealing with? Shit. I've been saying that, but people look at you like you crazy when they say that, Stephen. When I say that Joel has to go, and let's go ahead and let's start building around Maxey. Let's speed the game up. Start putting some quality pieces around him. People look at you like you're crazy. If he had a guy that he could rely on, you see how Ja is playing right now? Ja is playing out of his mind. He got a guy that's 7'4" in Zach Edey that could literally pretty much catch everything that he throws up there. Can rebound, can rim protect. You could depend on him. Hey, Zach Edey was hurt. He got hurt. He sprayed his ankle. Guess what? He back. Yeah, he run his mouth too much. He do more talking than playing. He always on social media. He took a break for a while, but then you back at it. You still up in there talking about you ain't no still working. Well, hell, we know that. You wouldn't last 2 minutes, motherfucker. You wouldn't do anything, nigga. I don't understand, nigga. You got an opportunity, nigga. Dog, you making, of course, the most money. All right, you staying in the, in the best houses. You got your personal chef, nigga. Why won't you do it? Like, I know a lot of people, they talk shit about LeBron, but at least LeBron is investing money into, trainers, like so many million into his body and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people could debate whether it's steroids. Some people could debate whether it's not. But last time I checked, LeBron is always coming in ready. I know you ain't got to like him, but he always coming into the season ready, man. Like Joel Embiid, you won't have no excuse. Nigga, you've had time to rest and recuperate. Nigga, you played in the goddamn Olympics, man. Zach Edey making threes. Alex, I see you in the building. The Pistons got the Lakers too. Yeah. Yeah, what have you done? Nigga, you ain't done shit. That's what I was just talking about. Talking about you done, what the fuck have you done? Besides sit on your ass. Nigga, you done more sitting than you done playing. I mean, yeah, you got, nigga, 70-point games and MVPs and shit like that. Nigga, you bought a title. Iverson did more for the city than your ass has. Dr. J, Wilt Chamberlain, Hal Greer, Kangaroo Kid, Moses Malone. What the fuck have you done, nigga? Oh, he's the best big man since Wilt Chamberlain. Go look at Wilt Chamberlain. I want y'all to go look at games played with Wilt Chamberlain. You'll see 82, 82, 82. You'll see 80s. And 1 year, of course, he got hurt. He got hurt with the Lakers. I think he only played like maybe 6 or 7 games or something like that. Other than that, always good to go, always ready to go in a tougher era, in one of the fastest pace era too. You had to worry about that. Guys sprain their ankle, guess what? They're going to bounce right back. Oh, no biggie. Brush it off. Deal with the pain. You know what I'm saying? Playing through that shit. Yeah, Barkley. We have Barkley, but I'm talking about, guys that, Barkley, I mean, unfortunately, he ain't never make it to the, he ain't get to the finals. Not with the Sixers. You said 88% from the line. You said Joel Bag is lethal. What, you talking about lethal injection? Yeah, it is. Cause it's killing us. It's killing us as an offense. You got to come stronger than that. You talking about it lethal? Was this bag lethal last season when we got out of the first round? How about the year before that? Was it lethal then? No. Oh, okay. What about because last time I checked, he missed 2 games and had James Harden left James Harden on stuck. Yeah, and that's another thing. He horrible. When it comes down to crunch time, you talk about, oh, it's lethal. Man, he wasn't lethal when he was missing key shots when it came down to the get down. Now, if you would have said that about Maxey was the one that was damn near 50, 40, 90. Last time I checked, Maxey was the one that was showing up in Madison Square Garden. Maxey was the one that was able to guard Trae Young, Doc Rivers, which I do give him points. Good props for. He threw Maxey out in the fire, and guess what? Maxey didn't back down. He didn't, even with him having little playoff experience. Guess what? He took on the task. That's why you got to build around Maxey. Maxey was expecting Joel to be there to show up, so he could be like a Ja Morant and Zach Edey, so he could be like a CP3 and Wemby, so he could be like some of these guys that are running off the pick and roll and stuff like that. So he could be like goddamn D-Lo and AD right now. Yeah, playing once a week. Yeah, once a week, nigga. Yeah, he played. Hey, Ted and Gigi and my my queen Gigi, man. That's the queen right there, man. Hey Gigi, next time I go live, I want you to pull up. I'm gonna have you on because hey, you be putting niggas in their place, man. I like Gigi. Gigi don't fuck around. That's a trill. That's a trill. You know, Gigi. You know we from the South, man. Out here, you know what I'm saying. We say trill. That means you true and you real. Yeah, she be putting niggas in their place. Hey, Gigi be like, shout out to T. Brady, but she was like, look, I was trying to explain. If you give me nah, but you got to go. And Gigi do know the game, by the way. She one of the queens on here that does know the game. You could talk sports with her. Yeah, he signed an extension. He signed an extension, sweetie. He signed an extension. You said and playing once a week, it should be lethal. No, it's not. Once a week, nigga. You talking about you want to not play back to backs. That's 30 games because we got 15 back to backs. You don't see anybody talking about they not playing back to back. Bill Walton, man, he was stayed hurt. Did you see him? He was always ready to go towards the end of his career, especially when he played with Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill Walton didn't make no excuses. Hell, I think Kevin McHale, he was in a even worse situation. I think he broke his ankle or something like that. Was still playing. No, he hasn't. Nick Nurse is a championship coach. Doc Rivers is a championship coach. Um, Brett Brown, he wasn't a championship coach, but Brett Brown was trying to implement some things. But guess who wanted complete control? It was Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. So you got to come stronger than that. You talking about he's had bums coaching him. Doc Rivers, for all the hell that they give Doc Rivers, and Doc Rivers isn't. I feel like Doc Rivers, it's time for him to go ahead and go to the front office. When he was there with the Sixers or whatever, he tried to implement some things, and I felt like it did work. But I mean, what are you going to do with a guy like Ben Simmons that he'll get to the goddamn front of the rim and he don't even want to shoot no layup? That's not Doc Rivers' fault. I wish I could collect millions for 82 days of work. Yeah. Yeah, you got guys out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got women out here, you know what I'm saying, struggling, busting their ass, taking care of kids, gotta go home, cook, clean, wipe behind, spank behinds, and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they on their grind and they hustle or whatever, they ankles might hurt, you know what I'm saying? They gotta deal with hormonal issues, all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? They probably tired, probably only had like 2, 3, some of these women that they got newborns and shit like that. Probably only had like 2 hours of sleep, but still got to go to another. They got to take their kid to the babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Then they got to go to do another thing at work. Then they got to come right back, go get that kid, and plus another kid and all this other stuff. All that shit you talking Joel Embiid, man. You ain't got shit to worry about, man. That's a good point. And the CBA, I thought that they were supposed to be working on that. That's the collective bargaining agreement. They were supposed to be working on that. That was supposed to really change some things. Now they've gotten better or whatever. But I agree with you though. I agree with you. But everybody knows how I feel about Joel Embiid, man. I'm a chill out with cooking on that. Let's talk about straight drop for a second. I don't feel no sympathy for straight drop. As you know, straight drop is going to be receiving 50 years, and I'm gonna be real with you. For as much as people that want to sit up here and say that this was not premeditated, that's hella cap. That's hella cap. It was premeditated. It was premeditated. They thought about it. If it wasn't premeditated, then what would make you go find whatever type of weapon that you were going to go shoot that person with, and then plot this out, and then pull up and shoot an innocent, a man that had his back turned? Yeah, he got a 50 piece. The judge granted him 35 years plus an additional 15 for on top of the life sentence that he already had. Everybody wants me to be sympathetic and all this other stuff. No, I'm not sympathetic. You knew what the fuck you were doing. You could have used that. And if you got a daughter, listen, I'm gonna say this, and I know this is gonna hurt some feelings, and then I gotta go after this though. You got a daughter. You obviously laid down with a woman, and you shot your juices, and you conceived the baby. You were there in the delivery room. You've been changing diapers. You've been buying Pampers and all this other stuff, right? You're taking care of your responsibilities. I don't want to hear none of this stuff about, oh yeah, well, he didn't know what he was doing and he's a kid and all this other. You ain't no goddamn kid. You knew what the fuck was going on, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like this man did not have this all planned out. No, you went over there and you murdered a man with the intentions of trying to progress in the rap game, when you could have did it just by pure hustle and hard work. You don't see Kendrick Lamar doing that. You didn't see J. Cole doing that. You didn't see LL Cool J doing that. Nah, you want to do it some other type of way. You want to go take the easy route and promising all this other. Oh, they're preying on this young man. He ain't no goddamn baby. You had a decision to say no or yes. You took the coward route. What's up with it, T Price? I'll see you in the building. Make sure y'all go sub the Old Head Podcast. You took the coward route. And listen, I know he was young Dolph and everything, but the judge don't even see it that way. He see an innocent man turning just to go buy some goddamn cookies for his family. Hell no, I don't feel no sympathy, and you need to rot in that motherfucker. Oh, he was young and all this other stuff. I was young. I wasn't thinking about taking nobody out. Y'all make too much all these excuses for these dudes. Oh, he's only 20-something. He's only 20. Man, there's a lot of 20 years old. Man, there's 20-year-olds in the league right now trying to run and bust their ass to do something positive and productive. You want to do something messed up and destructive. No, I don't. Man, that son of a bitch should rot in jail, man. Guess what? Dolph ain't gonna be able to hold his kids no more. Dolph ain't gonna be able to watch little Trey play because he's a point guard now. GG and T Price and Old Head, Stephen Green, Cottage and Ted. Everybody up in there. He's a point guard. He's a little point guard. He played his first game. He ain't gonna be able to watch them moments. He ain't gonna be able to watch his kids grow up. He ain't gonna be able to watch his walk his daughter down the aisle. He ain't gonna be able to watch his kids graduate from high school. He ain't gonna be able to watch his son possibly make his first basket in college, NBA. He ain't gonna be able to experience if he was able to make it that long, being a grandfather. You took all that shit away. No more family reunions. No more family dinners. None of that shit. Now the family is suffering because of you, and on top of that, everybody else is suffering. Oh man, that's a part of the streets. You dumb motherfucker, take another route. There's plenty of street niggas that have turned nerds now. Oh well, Young Thug, man, he should have. Man, got his father up in there talking about, oh, he should have fought the case. Man, that motherfucker need to be slapped. Nigga, 15 years on probation, nigga, all you gotta do, nigga, you still get the fuck, okay? You still get to fuck some pussy, all right? You still get to sleep in your own goddamn bed. You still get to eat the food that you want to do. You ain't gotta eat that hogwash that you eating in the jail. Nigga, you ain't gotta worry about nobody telling you when to get up and none of that other shit. You can you go in the hot tub, hot pool, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you ain't got to do is sip no lean, smoke no weed, pop no pills, or do none of that other dumb shit you were doing. So hell yeah, I'll take that 15 years on papers. Shit, all you gotta do is be disciplined. Shit, you can still, nigga, you up in there talking about you want to work with Gunner and shit like that, nigga. You need to, nigga, fuck Gunner, nigga. You need to be worried about getting the fuck up out of Georgia. I'm talking about Young Thug on this one. Straight to the point, I'm gone.